So like I said, don't let them fool you, because this right here does not look like it's normal. Do it. Hit that like button if this was news you could use. Welcome back to the channel. Hey y'all, hey, how are y'all doing today? We're about to head into the Walmart marketplace, and we're also going to go into the Walmart Supercenter, because whether it's Walmart marketplace, the smaller version of the Supercenter, they're all struggling. But the Walmart marketplaces aren't closing as much as the super centers. Maybe it's the square footage of the building itself. Less money, more profit. So Walmart released a statement of their first quarter earnings, and they say that they have earned 7.6% higher than they thought that they would. Now, does that mean Walmart is doing better? No, I do not believe that, even though they want to push the narrative that they are. That is simply not the case. So the area in which Walmart is making the increase in revenue is in their grocery department. Now, mind you, a lot of people are not buying as much as they used to buy. They're being strategic in how much they buy and when they buy it. But they are seeing an increase in foot traffic from other places who cost more money, and people realizing, hey, well, I can get a little bit more for less money here, but I'm only going to buy certain items. So there are going to be products that are on the shelf that once they go away, they're not coming back. If they weren't selling like, hotcakes, they're not going to reorder those items. They're only going to order what they see is selling. And they're going to cut back on a lot of their sales when it comes to electronics. Because even with the sales, no one's really buying TVs and whatever else, computers that they have over there. So I don't know about you, but my budget is tight. Let me know in the comments, are you working on a tight budget? Because for some reason, these companies, they're putting out here like people are just spending left and right. And there are some who are clueless to what is going on, and they are spending left and right. But some are waking up and they are seeing that, hey, for the money I'm making, I'm not getting as much every week when I go grocery shopping or when I go buy clothes, for instance. So let's go into the Walmart marketplace, take a quick look around, and then we're going to head right on over to the Walmart Supercenter. Hang in there, hit that like button, share the video out. That helps it get into the YouTube algorithm and helps this channel get out to more people, so more people will know. Don't believe the hype. When they say things are looking good and looking better, not really. Now, there are some stores that I go to, I don't wear my mask, but Walmart, especially the smaller ones, I wear my mask. If I'm going to a place that's a little bit open, like Lowe's, Home Depot, or something like that, then I don't worry about it. So don't leave me any mean comments down below. Oh, this is not going to help you. This is not going to save your life. You do you. I do me. Let's go grocery shopping. Throughout the store, you would see gaps and empty spaces Mind you, this is a marketplace, so the selection is smaller. So they're clustered together in certain sections to make it look like it is more full than it is. But as you would go down the aisle, you could see the empty spaces in there. So again, I say, is it smoke and mirrors? It looks like one thing, but it's really another. Sorry about the audio. It does come in. Walmart, although it was crowded in there, boy, it was hard to get through that store. It seemed to have a lot of things, and to the average person who's not paying attention, they just go in and grab what they want. They may be able to find it, and they may not. And if they don't think twice about it. Oh, I can just go to another store. That seems to be the case. Period. You're going to have to go to another store. But having a smaller square footage store makes it easier to stock up. They had a lot of things that were waiting to be put on the shelves, and in some areas they didn't. They did have some empty spaces. Now you're going to have less when it comes to the meat area, but it makes it look like your meat area is full, and it looks better when your store is full and there's nothing to panic about than to have a lot of empty spaces. So let's head out to the Walmart Supercenter.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up? Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is just saying yeah, 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 yeah. Better nights, better days.
We have made it to the Walmart Supercenter. We're about to go in, but before we do, I wanted to tell you about something that I heard, that I read. What I read was, well, basically, you need to keep your head on a swivel at any of these stores, whether it's Walmart, Target, anywhere you're going shopping, because crime is up. So a Walmart just maybe 2-3 days ago was evacuated. Didn't hear about it on the news. Of course, I haven't watched the news in a few days, but didn't even see it in my timeline. So anyway, I just happened to find this. They were evacuated about 2 or 3 days ago, the police received a phone call. The caller stated that there was a person seen walking through Walmart carrying a gun. Now, side note, in the state of North Carolina, it is an open carry. Long as people can see it, you can carry it. Now, you can't conceal it. If you conceal it, then you got to have that permit for that. So, correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comments. But anyway, the call came in. Cops rushed out. People were being evacuated before the cops got there, even after the cops got there. So they did a mad sweep in the store. They did not find anyone with, walking around with a gun. Of course, if someone had a gun and it was on their holster, you probably could see that when you're in the store, and that would alarm you, to the non-average person. Who knows? It could have been a visitor to North Carolina who did not know, or live in North Carolina and just still do not know whether carrying a weapon or not is legal or not legal. Either way, they were concerned. They called the police. The Walmart was evacuated. So this happened, like I said, in North Carolina. It was in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. They evacuated that Walmart for 3 hours. Okay, 3 whole hours before workers could go back in, and before anybody else could go back in, to make sure everything was safe and secure. So let's head into the Walmart Supercenter. Keep your head on a swivel, you guys. People are jacking people. They'll cluck you over your head in the store if they have to, and walk out with what you had. And they'll wait for you at your car and take what you have. So please be careful. Please be safe, and know your way home more than one way, because somebody could be following you to take your food. You know how you go home, you go in the house, you start taking bags in, you leave the car open with your groceries, and while you're in the house, they're snatching your stuff and they're gone. So people think of all kind of crazy things to do, but free is free to them, and your hard-earned money down the drain. But y'all, again, please prep today so you're prepared for tomorrow. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the lies that they're telling you. Sure, things are looking good on some fronts, but overall, it really is not. And that's not me trying to be a Debbie Downer. That's me just being point blank period with you, and not coddling you and making you believe one thing when something else is really happening. Now is the time to be preparing. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. Let's see, you have the grocery section over here, and you have clothing, jewelry over here. You're not going to find that in the Walmart Supercenter, but you will find probably more things on the shelf. Now with the strawberries, you saw the other one, they were kind of empty, and so is this one. When it comes to their potatoes, it hasn't been that many over here in the frozen section in a while, even though they did have some empty space. It's the same with the ground beef and the pork, as well as the chicken, although they did have more wings than they did the last time I was in there. The canned meats looked okay. They did have some gaps here and there. Throughout this store, they had a lot of spaces that were full, like the canned goods. That's considered full to me, considering what they were looking like. But in other sections like the pasta, you can see a lot more gaps there. So with the cooking oil, you can see a lot of gaps in there. The larger bottles are $8.58. They're still up, haven't come back down to $4 yet. That's what they were pre-pandemic. And then they had a lot of empty spaces when it came to the rice, which I need to be stocking up on that as well. And then over here with the sugar, they had a lot of gaps there. A lot of shortages in the bread aisle, and the next aisle I went on was the dairy aisle, and I was not expecting to see so much emptiness in there, and there were no milk lined up in the back waiting to be put out. So this is all they had, is what you saw. So like I said, don't let them fool you, because this right here does not look like it's normal. Do it. Hit that like button if this was news you could use. Share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. And low on yogurt as well. I'm still dealing with a lot of infant formula shortages in here, y'all. Hardly any customers in this area because people don't have money for this.
Dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?